We have been covering the Himalayan series. Himalaya. Laya means dissolve, destruction. Himalaya, alaya. Alaya means no destruction. Himalaya means one stands through the test of time, whereas Laya means destruction. Himalaya stands through the test of time, and many civilizations have come and gone, cultures have come and gone, languages have come and gone, but Himalaya still stands tall. It is talks about, that is why what is staying, what is not going, it is called as Thavara. In Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says, why it is still staying, Maharshinam Bhruguraham Giraim Asmat Ekaksharam Yajnanam Japa Yajnosmi Sthavaranam Himalaya. Why I am still staying? Because my special Sannidhana is there. In Mahabharata, there was one or two, unless God's grace is there, you cannot stand. One big banyan tree was there. It was staying for thousands of years. This Vayu Deva approached him, Narada. Narada went and asked him, how great you are. The other trees have come and gone, you are still there, even after 1,000 years. Why, it's you must be very strong, very strong. It must be have a divine grace. He says, what divine grace? Of my own might, I am standing here. And other trees have come and gone, and come and gone. Even the tempest, hurricane, Vayu could not do anything. Even he has to bow his head in front of me. And Narada said, if you are so arrogant, I will go and tell Vayu himself. He said, do whatever you want. And so the next day, the Vayu Deva came and came in front of him, said, I heard you told you are standing of your own might for 1,000 years. He said, yes, of course, you could not, many hurricanes came, you could not knock me off, I am strong. So this Vayu said, okay, I will come back tomorrow. I will look after you tomorrow. And went. This tree started worrying. And whole night he could not sleep, thought, before that Vayu comes, I will prepare myself. It shed itself, all the leaves fallen off, all it shore off all its branches. So even the hurricane comes, tree cannot be knocked off. Next day morning, that Vayu came and stood in front of him and started heartily laughing. What I had to do, you yourself did that one. It became everything gone. And story says that tree could able to stand that long because Brahma for few seconds stayed in that place, did tapas. Because of that tapas shakti, this tree was standing that long. It is, if you are successful in your life, it is not because of you, because of some blessing. It's a Himalaya, it's standing that high because Sri Krishna says, my special Sannidhana is there. Because of that one, I am standing. What Himalaya is telling us, you had to be, we may come into limelight like a flash of lightning and disappear. Many achievers, they are in the media limelight for a short duration and disappear. Not to be like that. You become like a Himalaya. Stay through. Not that you are not looking for a time-bound success. How can you stand through the test of time? Test of time you have to do, not I want to be overnight success and after a couple of days I am nowhere in the picture. That is what most of the celebrities, they come into limelight and disappear. Himalaya is saying that not to become like that. We went to Satopant, the Satopant lake, crystal clear water, always crystal clear. The other lakes nearby in the rainy season get very muddy. This one, come what may, the crystal clear is not getting disturbed. The Satopant lake is situated midst of three major peaks. One is it's Vasudhara Falls, Vasudhara. Other one is Nilkant, and another one is Swargarohan Parvat. In the Vasudhara, it is like a triangle shape. This lake also, Vasudhara, where Brahma did tapas, and Hayagriva, Bhagavan in the form of Hayagriva, appeared in front of him and gave the Veda Upadesha. And Brahma received from that place. Nilkant, where Lord Shiva is doing tapas, behind that one is Kedarnath. And Swargarohan, another Parvat, path of the Pandavas went there, the Vaikuntha, path of Vaikuntha, immaculate, without any blemish place. And on the sacred days like Ekadashi and other special Paurnami, it is believed that the Shiva, Brahma and Vishnu from three directions, like three streaks of light, come, take plunge and go. To witness that one, many sadhus they come there to witness. Whole night they stay awake to witness this great phenomenon. The Satopant lake, Satopant so tranquil, the water enters from all sides, still it remains. What Satopant is talking about, our mind also should be like Satopant. Dukkeshu anadugnamanaha sukeshu vikataspruham vitaraga bhayakrodam stitadir muniruchyate. When the mind becomes like a Satopant, it is saying that divine beings come and take shelter. Our mind is so muddy, divine beings, even if they come, it is not reflected through. So opaque and so muddy. Have like a Satopant lake, crystal clear, divine beings come and take shelter. If you want divinity to be manifested through you, your mind should be like a Satopant lake. In the Satopant has three exits, I said. One side is Vasudhara, another is Nilkant, another one is Swargarohan. But the seeker of emancipation, they take only the Swargarohan path. It's a path of no return. Other paths are path of return. What in our life also, so many opportunities come, so many avenues open up. But seeker of the highest, they take only one path. They know they don't want to want to go in circle. I want to go only in that one path. Yes, life throws lot of opportunities, a lot of success, short-term success, but the lasting one, Swargarohan. It is talking about the Swargarohan. The Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says, many paths are there. Many divine beings presiding through many paths. They are there, they are giving the time-bound result. But my devotees, they seek me. I am not available, but they won't give up. They are looking for a lasting one. Antavatto palam tesham bhavati alpamedasam devan devayajo yanti madbhakta yanti mamapi. And the other seekers of other, they go to that road, this road. Yes, you get success there, you get a quick return here, you will get multimillionaire here, you go there. So many opportunities. Sri Krishna says, my devotees, they seek me. because they know that is the only lasting one. And the scriptures, all realized masters across all the religions, across the all worlds, in the world, they are talking about path of truth is only one. Path of untruth are so many untruths are there. Path of truth is only one. And vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana bahushaka hi anantascha buddhaya avyavasayinam. The path of truth is only one. But untruth, so many options are there. Everyone says, come here, come here, come here. It is talking about, Satopant is saying, seek only this path. Yes, other opportunities are there. Other brilliant things are there. But it won't give you a lasting happiness. Seek this one. Satopant is telling us, embark on the path of truth. Truth alone, Pandavas went there. They knew which path to be taken, and so it is talking about, Satopant is talking about your mind should be like Satopant lake, calm, serene, divinity takes shelter, you get the clarity in thinking, you know which path to take. Which path to take, Himalaya is teaching us. You stand the test of time, not to come into success, limelight for a short duration like a lightning and disappear. Your presence should be remembered by generations to come. We'll touch upon the Himalayan series next week.